Hello, all you Cancer signs. Welcome to your January 2022 monthly reading. And I cannot believe it is 2022 already. This is, of course, coming out a couple weeks before the new year. But I did want to let you know that I'm also going to be doing pick-a-card readings for each zodiac sign that are going to come out on January 1st. And it's going to be more of just an annual kind of view, asking the Creator what they want us to know that's falling away and entering our life, what's ending, what's beginning, that they want us to know. So be on the lookout for that. These monthly readings, for the first 7 at least, are going to be based on the our chakra system. So we're going to start with the popular first 7, and then we'll, of course, expand on those. And so for January, we're starting off with the root chakra, which is the red chakra, which is why there's so much red around here. And that is about how we interact with like ourself versus the world or groups, not one-on-one, but the they, with a group of people. It's also where we look at and face our fears that we have through our fear ego. And so the theme that we're going to be looking at for this reading is what can we do, or what does the Creator want us to know about how we can feel more safe, how we can feel more secure. So we're going to start off by pulling a card here from this deck that I'm working on with the Creator. It actually has 7 stacks and one of each of the 7 chakras. So this one is about what emotional heat am I feeling, what emotions are going on with me. And we're going to, zero in to see where does our safety and insecurity, lie. So we're going to pull from here first. And then as I've been doing in my monthly readings, I take a tarot deck and I pull out the major arcana from the 4 suits of the minor arcana. And the major arcana is going to represent like this, the overall like energies for the month, what the Creator wants us to know. And then we'll get into the 4 suits of the minor arcana, which represent 4 different areas of our life. And for this reading, we're going to be using the Wild Unknown Tarot. So we'll be taking a look at those in just a moment. Just almost done shuffling here. Here we go. So Creator, for our Cancer signs. Okay. What would you like them to know around their safety and security? And you've got boredom. So this energy of this represents that you feel so like lifeless. You feel so unmotivated. You feel so uninterested in life. It's like you wake up in the morning and you're like, ugh, I woke up again. I'm going to have to go invest my energy in all these areas, and I really would rather not, but what choice do I have? I get up and I go. So you kind of feel like you're not even there. You're just this shell, and so that's, when you look at safety and security, something that we do, we fear failing, we fear letting people down, we fear, if we don't live up to what all these expectations and everything that everyone wants you to have in your life. So when our fear ignites, we either fight and have that fire push forward and fight for what we want, or we withdraw, we flee inside, or it's like freeze or flight. It's like we freeze up and we become small to where we feel we're not there anymore. But I love that the Creator brings us this solution on how we can convert these emotions of fear into unconditional love and joy and laughter and peace, where we can feel safe, where we can feel secure. And it is about igniting passion. And so this is going to be about finding this inner passion, finding this bravery that we want to, we're sick and tired of not being ourselves. And that is, feelings are outweighing the fears. And so January is like the spark, and it's perfect for this new year is, I want a new me, I want a new life, I don't like the old one that I'm having. And it is a 19, 9 and 1 is 10, 10 is endings and new beginnings, so it's also perfect for this. And like I mentioned, we're going to pull from the major arcana here and just see what else the Creator wants you to know about igniting your passion. Instead of waking up in the morning going, ugh, you'll wake up in the morning going, all right, I can't wait to get moving on living my dream and living my passion. So this is beautiful. I'm loving this. All right. So what else for our Cancer signs? What else do you want them to know about January and these passions? Okay, I feel like it's this one right here. And you have the Hermit. Yeah, so withdrawing into yourself, finding and connecting to your light. This is that fire. This is that passion. So it is about taking time to understand what it is you really want in your life. So January is, you don't have to become this huge introvert where you're just withdraw and go up to the mountains and don't pay attention to anyone. But it is this message. It's important for you to take your time, to take that individual time for you, so that you can dig into this and find out what your passions really are. And what that kind of entails is taking a deep breath and stepping away from all those expectations, all the shoulds and the supposed tos and the need tos and the have tos, to find out what it really is that you're doing. Because if you're not living your life, you're not living, you're just existing in this empty shell, right? So it's about living your life and finding out what you want to do with that. And what it is. And we'll dig more into here too. We're going to start off by in the minor arcana here with the suit of the wands, which is normally your spark, your drive, your passion, your ambition, your aha inspiration. It's also your spiritual energy. So this will be about what the Creator wants you to know about your passions and about your spiritual adventure during the month of January. There we go. All right, Creator, so what do you want our Cancer signs to know? Okay. They are answering you fast. Yep, you've got the Three of Wands here, and this is beautiful. You're entering this new gateway of your energy. Whereas usually like the Ace of Wands is this new spark, this new passion, which is what you have coming. The Two of Wands would be like you're planning A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, blah, blah, blah. So you have created this path for your life, but the Three is creativity. It's about altering your course. It's about changing your course. So whereas like the Two of Wands might have been, you're in the middle of a continent and you plan to get from A in the middle to B to the shores, and then you're at the sea, literally, and you're gonna jump a ship and catch to go this direction. Well, you've gone A to B, and now you're at this place in your life where you're like, it's not what I thought it was gonna be, and I want to change course. And this is about changing that course and investing your energy in a different direction in your life. So it's so perfect with what message we were getting there. We're also going to pull a card here from these wild, unknown animal spirit cards. These are more of it's the same, author as these, but this is an oracle deck, not a tarot deck. So let's see what we have. What else do you want our Geminis to know? Actually, I feel like it's like this one specifically. They want that one, so we will go for that. Oh, and you got the black egg. Beautiful. Something is going to be hatched here. And this is a beautiful symbol. These are very specific. Let me grab this from the back of the book, because there's a special section for these, which is of spirit, is what these are called, with that spirit circle on there. So let me just find the black egg, since these are not in alphabetical order. So there, that's the golden egg. Here's the black egg. Yep, speaking from an authentic voice, the truth. So the black egg contains one of life's essential treasures, the truth. Inside of it resides no confusion, no excuses, no small talk, no noise, and no lies, not even white ones. So this living and breathing vessel harbors only that which rings true. And when this essence is in balance, we speak slowly and clearly. We're drawn to activities like writing, reading, teaching, singing, or perhaps public speaking. Sounds draw us in. Books draw us in. The concept of truth itself draws us in. And we start asking questions on, what do I know to be true about myself, right? What is true about the world? And when the energy of the black egg is not yet accessed, we speak from an unsure place. We say things others want to hear, gossip, or repeat stories to justify our subpar behavior. We might even try to convince ourselves that we have no inner truth at all. The energy of the black egg hovers and waits for us to reconnect. It is available at every moment in every situation. It's the epicenter of truth, the birthplace of our voice. So connecting to your higher capital T truths and letting those small t truths of those shoulds, those supposed to, need tos, have tos go. And this deals with the fifth chakra as well. And it says the subtle essence of this card resides at the base of the throat chakra, at the Vishuddha chakra. I probably mispronounced that. The ancient sages saw the center as the hub that governs our speech and our expression. It translates as especially pure. So the balance of this center is important for all of us, but especially essential for writers, editors, musicians, and teachers. So I love that. If any of those occupations spur you and go, that's what I always wanted to do, then let that be a confirmation as well. But this really is about connecting to this inner truth and for this birthing, this hatching of this authenticity of who you really are. So I love that. Next, we're going to move in from Spirit and the wands into the Pentacles, which is the earth energy, which is the physical realm. So this is going to be about, relationships with people on the outside, circumstances outside of yourself, like jobs, education, possessions outside of yourself, your money, and also your physical body. So all that physicalness outside of you. And then we'll see what else the Creator wants you to know, or what they want you to know about your physical adventure during the month of January. Okay, so for our Cancer signs, okay, like I said, they are answering you fast. You got the Mother of Pentacles, so this would be the Queen of Pentacles. In other decks, this is Mother Nature, Mother Nurture. So it is time to take care of you. Has much the Empress energy in it too, which is the number 3, like this card here. But this is about taking care of you, about new birth, new transformations. But really, it's time for you. It's time to take care of you. What do you want with your life? Not what everyone else wants, not what everyone else is demanding of you, but what is it that you feel you came here to do on this earth? So definitely this self-nurturing energy for you, definitely for this reading. We're also going to pull a card here from the Sacred Forest Oracle to also ask what else the Creator wants you to know about the physical adventure during this period. Okay, what else? What else would you like our Cancer signs to know? Yes. Cancer signs, you are ruled by the moon, which is very much mother energy, nurturing energy. And so this other thing they want you to know is, like, all this mothering you do for others, this nurturing, you get to give that to yourself. You get to, all those things that you want to help everyone else with, put that energy, at least for the month of January, and you get to pour it back into you for this period. Yeah, because you got the Butterfly Spirit Transformation. Love it, love it, love it. And that's card number 8. So we will see what that brings here. But definitely, the Pearl, this transformation. You've gone through everything you've gone through. Like it says, the caterpillar, it has its time upon the earth doing all that work, feeling unsafe, feeling insecure because anything can munch on it. And it goes into its cocoon and it dissolves its old ways of thinking. It physically dissolves who it was in order to become this butterfly. So I love that message here for you, is that you're ready to let those old ways of thinking, those shoulds, go. It says, in the sacred forest, you can hear their approach before they arrive. Listen, it's the songs of butterflies. Their melody trails behind them in ribbons of luminescent lights as their delicate gossamer wings flutter in a kaleidoscope of sound, color, and delight. Magic is afoot. That's how you're going to feel. Like this magic is coming in when you reignite this passion. And you receive this card when you're in the process of change, Old structures, beliefs, and ideas are falling away to be replaced with vitality and new pathways. Soon you'll be seeing the world in a fresh way. You're at the beginning, in the middle, or at the completion of an enormous transformation in your life. Don't hold on to old structures and limited ways of thinking. Even if it looks as if you're in murky waters and things feel confusing, and even if it seems that everything is dissolving around you, this is only the clearing that occurs just before rebirth. It's rebirth, right? It's all for your highest good. Remember, you are safe as these changes occur around you. The butterfly is a powerful metaphor for transformation, for it gains its wings. For it to gain its wings, the caterpillar must weave a chrysalis and then completely dissolve into a kind of liquid soup before reforming into the shape of a butterfly. Enzymes dissolve all of its tissues before it metamorphoses into something completely different, right? It's like this is you dissolving away, the old you dissolving away. So relax into changes. You are bringing vibrant energy into the world. And the spirit of the butterfly says, the past is behind you. Everything is changing. It's time to launch a new cycle, a new project. With care, miracles can abound. With self-care, miracles can abound. Perfect. I love it. And then we'll move here next into the air energy, which is of the mind. And this is the swords suit. And so this is your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your mentalities, your attitudes, your expectations. This is where you're going to be doing a lot of your transformation in your thoughts and beliefs about you and your shoulds and supposed tos and all of that. So we'll see what else the Creator wants you to know about your mental adventure during the month of January. So what do you want our Cancer signs to know? They want that one. Oh, and those two as well. Okay, a lot of change happening. And I love you have the Daughter of Swords, which is the Page of Swords in other decks. And you are perched upon this Ace of Swords. This means you are bringing in new thoughts and new beliefs and new mindsets. You have all those beautiful support around you as well, all those orbs. And it also gives you the ability to see the capital T truths, like we talked about, those higher truths. And it gives you the power to cut away those thoughts and those beliefs that no longer serve you. Wow. So you have the Daughter, and then you have the Mother, which be the Queen of Swords. And she brings in beautiful water energy as well as the energy all the queens or the mothers do. So you do have this beautiful connection to the other world, to connect to the higher realms, to that energy world. And she's this balancer as well. She balances the heart and the mind as you're going through this, but she also wields the Ace of Swords. So definitely, showing you both daughter and mother is beautiful here. Yeah, and then you have the Six of Swords, which is about movement of thoughts and beliefs. And here's a beautiful rainbow up above with the promise that this letting go of the old ways of thinking and being open to the new ways of thinking does bring you success, does bring you this beautiful transformation as you let go of that. The Queen also, she usually, like in a lot of the tarot, she'll be holding the sword and has the other hand open, which is her willingness to let new thoughts and new beliefs into her life as well. So beautiful, beautiful newness, balancing of heart and mind, definitely allowing yourself to connect to the spiritual realm, to the higher realm. Because the Mother here, you have that water energy, which that's what you are. So it is definitely saying, through all of these experiences, tune into that intuition, tune into that gut feeling. But it's all about balancing the emotions as well. And because this is about the mind, we're also going to pull a card here from the numerology guidance cards to see what else the Creator wants you to know about your mental adventure during January. that this makes sense. So all this newness and this falling away, and you have this power where you really feel you can let things go from the past. All those previous opinions from the outside world, those opinions of opinions and popular opinions. So what else do you want our Cancer signs to know about their mental adventure in January? Okay, actually you get 2 for this one. And you've got adventure. Yay! So beautiful, beautiful adventure. This is aqua, which is the color of the throat chakra, which this one talked about. So is about sharing that. Oh yeah, there you go. Happy ending. If you had any doubt, definitely this rainbow is about happy ending here. They only want me to read card number 55 though, because they just wanted this brightness to reiterate that this is totally worth the adventure and what this transformation that you're going through during the month. It's totally worth it. So this card indicates a need to see your life as an adventure. No one knows what will happen tomorrow, so why not make the most of today? By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to step out of the rut of your everyday life to experience new things. Shut up. It does not have to be anything dramatic. Just a couple of minor adjustments can add a little adventure and zing. This is a time to be inquisitive and daring. You might want to rearrange your furniture or experiment with new styles of clothing. Perhaps you could eat a different type of food, take up a new hobby, or go on an overseas voyage. Sometimes a new version of something familiar is enough to shake things up. Even a random act of kindness can be an adventure in itself. You've got people to meet and plenty of things to see, so open yourself up to the unknown, revitalize your soul, and broaden your horizons. Adventure stimulates the life force and enhances your connection to Source. And the affirmation for this card is, I broaden my life experience and therefore expand the growth of my soul. That kind of sums up these 2 cards together, don't it? And then we move into the Cups suit, which is the water, which is your element. And this is your emotions. So this will be what the Creator wants you to know about your emotional adventure during the month of January. The Creator for our Cancer signs. What else? Okay, we want these 2. And you've got the Mother of Cups. So mother, queen, definitely water. This is double water. This is the, like the High Priestess, your ability to connect to the upper realms. This card represents you. I mean, you are the mother of the mothers. You're the mother of the cups, the mother of emotions. Again, you're surrounded by all this support. And this really is about connecting to the upper realms, connecting to your emotional world. Because you have the Ace of Cups there, which is connecting to the powerful, supernatural, eternal spirit being you really are. Because that's the Holy Grail. That's the golden chalice. It's full of the living waters. It's full of the essence of our Mother and Father of all things, our Creator. It's unconditional love. And that's what you can sip of here because of all that. Okay, yeah. So you get to fill up and overflow with this beautiful love. And so, yeah, definitely this is about connecting, understanding how it is that you want to express this unconditional love to the world. And if you're not sure, then definitely connect to the other realm. Take time to yourself, connect to your light, connect to those powerful beings on the other side of unconditional love and light. You got the Creator, you have Spirit, Holy Spirit, whatever your beliefs are, guardian angels and spirit guides and loved ones who you lived with on this life and gone back to the other side already, your ancestors, unicorns, fairies, whatever it is, connect, because the more you do, the more you take time to step away, like the High Priestess does, like the Hermit does. They step away from all the noise of the fear, all those, expectations and all those beliefs and the chaos of the outside world, all that fear is very noisy. And so when you step away and raise your vibration to one of unconditional love and joy and peace and laughter, that's the frequency at which spirit communicates. And so if you do that and you focus and do that during that time, you will hear super, super clearly. So definitely, that's their advice. You can do what you want, of course, but this is their advice if you'd like to take that. And then lastly, we're going to pull a card here from the Priestess of Light Oracle. And this can be additionally what they want you to know about your emotional journey. But since it's the last card for this reading, we're also going to allow it to be a wild card and just be whatever else the Creator wants you to know about January 2022. So for our Cancer signs, what's your final message? Okay, that one right there. And you got the Divine Masculine as well. That's card number 8, like this card number 8 here. Electric active power. So definitely, whereas the Divine Feminine, which you got a ton of here, which you can totally relate to being ruled by the moon, and the moon is like the mother, right? The Divine Masculine is saying, yes, receive, 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 but also action, action, action. It's time to put this passion that you're going to get ignited within you and put it into activity outside of yourself, guiding that, focusing it. And this is the card of Osiris, Master of Resurrection. Resurrection from this deadness here, right? He heralds a time of active, creative energy in your life. He fuses his own inner light with the powerful and eternal vibration of universal consciousness, being newly empowered in every cell and every thought. The hawk that sits on his shoulders has a strong life force and intense energy. This card indicates that you are entering this field of expansive energy at this time. In flight, the hawk has great vision and the ability to communicate with the spirit of creation. And this is an important message for you. You're moving into a time of great creative and productive energy, so let yourself consider what project or activity is calling to your soul. Shut up. Whether it's a new business, a novel, or a work of art, now is time to focus on this type of endeavor. So kind of what this black egg was talking about too. Your own resonance vibrates with an absolutely electric connection with universal inspiration and accelerated action. In fact, you may emerge from this time feeling not only reinvigorated, but even reinvented. On a personal level, this card could signify an approaching relationship with a man. It may be a new romance, or it could be a strong friendship or business connection. This man brings fresh ideas and dynamic energy into your life, so be conscious of any new opportunities. Remember, as you receive the guidance and support, always to maintain your own creative intention and listen to your own intuitive voice, like we talked about. And the affirmation for this card is, as I connect with the creative force in the universe, my own creativity expands and thrives. So yes, it's time for your resurrection. It's time for this ghost of a shell to be filled up. Really the shell. It's time for you to come out of that shell. It's time for you to show the world this amazing, bright, brilliant individual that you are, this beautiful butterfly, and start this brand new adventure. And you have total support with it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, I'm going to leave the reading there. I do want to let you know, in addition to these monthly readings, I also do weekly readings by each of the elements, like fire signs, water signs, etc. I do new moon, full moon readings, and some other readings throughout the month. So if you don't want to miss out on any of those and get notified immediately as they become available, if you haven't done so already, just click the subscribe button down below. That's going to bring up this notification bell, and when you click on that, you can set to be notified for when these new readings come out. Also, if you're enjoying these readings, I'd really appreciate giving me a thumbs up or a like on this video. That just helps the YouTube algorithm share these videos with others. So if you want to be part of sharing the love and sharing these messages, then just give the video a like, and I greatly, greatly appreciate that. All right, well, as you go throughout this month and every second of every day, just know that you are indeed unconditionally loved by the Creator of all things. And of course, I love you too. You have an amazing January. I'm sure I'll be talking to you very soon, but until then, you take care.